Hello everyone, this is Bad Our Boy, and few days separate us from the release of Tag Der Toten, The Day of the Dead, the DLC 4 for Black Ops 4 Zombies, the final piece, the final map of the Aether storyline for the Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies. After almost after almost 11 years of fighting alongside our beloved crew, this is finally the ending. Or is it? Remember how Revelations for Black Ops 3 was the ending? I mean, we were all hyped for it. Treyarch said that this is the last one. I mean, it came in the how to even start explaining it? All right. So the map came in as a mashup of all the old maps, playing on our nostalgia. Hey, this is Varrock, this is Kino, this is Origins, and this was supposedly the finale. Now, it wasn't really the ending we all wanted, but it was rather an ending. Until the story came back in Black Ops 4, and we hopefully get a better ending this time. But what does stop Treyarch from pulling another Revelations in Tag Der Toten and continuing the Aether story in Black Ops 5? Have you thought about it? I mean, it can possibly happen, and if it does happen, I'll be extremely pissed. Extremely pissed, and a lot of people like me would be also pissed. Now hold on a second, before you go on and attacking me, I just want to say, it's disheartening to see that this story we've been following for over a decade is finally reaching its end. It's finally over. It's the ending, the Great War. Everything we've done had been leading to this final point in time, where all the crews come together to fight off Dr. Monty. And it's truly disheartening to see it end. And I mean, even if it was a great victory, a triumph for our characters, it'll be sad for us. And it'll be even sadder if they lost, if some of them died, if we got a sad ending, a bad ending. But at least it's an ending. And I believe whatever happens in Tag Der Toten, I hope it's a good ending. And good, I don't mean like everyone wins. I mean we hope so, but in a good ending I mean something like not Revelations, not like oh, it's been a cycle and everything will repeat, and yeah, fuck that. But I truly hope that this is the ending. I don't want the Aether story to pick up again in Black Ops 5. I mean, we have the Chaos story introduced in Black Ops 4. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's not that bad. And sure, Treyarch, you can work on that story, you can continue it, you can keep up working on it, you can carry on the torch of that story, the Chaos story in Black Ops 5, but not the Aether one, because the Aether one has been around for 11 years already. Like, it's basically beating a dead horse. The storyline, the paths our characters took are being stretched out. The story is stretched out. I mean, let's see the crazy ass bullshit that happened. All right, so we nuked the Earth. Sorry, technical difficulties. But as I was saying, the storyline, in fact, has been stretched a lot. The story had a lot of crazy shit happening, like destroying the Earth from the Moon, destroying the Moon from the Earth, time travel, dimension jumping, and we also have now ancient civilizations, aliens from outer space, and yeah, you know the drill, the crazy shit that happens in zombies. And I don't think the storyline would handle more of that crazy shit for another game. I mean, us players, most of us would just lose interest. And I know there are too many die-hard fans of the series out there, and I don't say they're wrong to be die-hard fans. I actually respect their dedication for the community, but most of us casuals and even newcomers to the community wouldn't really like it anymore. Would find it disinteresting, uh, more complicated for nothing. And let's face it, Black Ops 4 wasn't the best year for zombies. Like it's like the Aether storyline that it's all just been remakes of old maps. Blood of the Dead, I reimagined Mob of the Dead. Classified, I reimagined 5. Alpha Omega, yeah, that's a reimagined Nuketown. And now what? Tug Der Toten, it's going to be a reimagined Call of the Dead. And of course, some people speculate will also have the Forest, Agartha, and all that shit. So yeah, the zombies would basically become nothing but a cash grab for Activision and Treyarch. Well, for Activision, since Treyarch works for Activision. It's basically going to become a cash grab for Activision, like most EA games are nowadays. I mean, remember people, we're not in the golden days of games anymore. In this age, it's all about making money. All the corporations want to do is making money on the backs of the gamers, the players, and it's just become it's shit. It's truly shit. I do remember the old EA games. They were amazing. I do remember old games, like not 1998 games. Like in the years of 2010, 2007, 2006 even. Like the days where games were enjoyable, but nowadays it's more about pay to win and cash grabs. And I truly don't want the zombies to become a cash grab. I wanted to end there. I wanted to end with Tug Der Toten, the final map for the Aether storyline. Finally, let this series go to rest. Let our characters that fought for so long, that we stood with them in their triumphant times, we felt helpless with them, we feared for them, we stood by them, we saw the bullshit happening with them, and we felt it because we were playing as them. And when they cried, we cried, even though they don't cry in most maps. Run in peace, Richtofen, will always remember you. But these characters need to rest. Let's stop their misery. Just end their misery. Give them a good ending. Lay down the final brick in the Aether story. Finish it. Lay to rest. And just work on new stories. The Chaos story, for example. Let's continue that. You want Treyarch, if you want to do more zombies, create new stories. But don't just reboot an old good story just for the sake of money, just for the sake of selling. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, it's my opinion. I just wanted to end there, even though it's really disheartening, but it should end in Black Ops 4. This has been Badar Boy's opinions. So please don't bash my head with a toilet. Until next time, bye bye.